Okay, so part six. Um, so in part five, I focus on things people, I guess, would do when they don't want to change, and that's on a marital level. So basically, in 2016, I met my God-given spouse. Um, Prior to meeting him, I didn't speak to anyone on that level for about 5 years. And God got me to him as someone who never had sexual intercourse. So that's something to celebrate. The Wizards don't want people to celebrate that, but it's something to give God glory for. He is a keeper. Considering the level of warfare I experienced prior to meeting my God given spouse. But I think what I learned is that there are wizards who with the hidden surveillance and with audio tapes or whatever, they record you from your, I guess, a child or infant or whatever. And um, they have some hidden surveillance stacked up somewhere. I mean, it's not for everybody, but those who have wizard devices, um, that's what they would do. And so in the USA, you would notice this culture like once somebody is being promoted or they're in a leadership position, for some reason, somebody comes up with, well, 20 years ago, they smoked weed, or who cares about that? But they like to do that. And I realize it's via the wizard's devices and hidden surveillance technology that they do that. And so, um, what they did to me at a time when God wanted me to experience having a wedding ceremony and being with my God given spouse is either he did it or someone brought the information to him about pieces of my past relationships, not even the whole story. So he did certain things to show me that he knows something. And it seems as though the way he did it is like he was not accepting of it or whatever. It could have been jealousy. I already did a video that if it was jealousy, I went through all the relationships to show there's nothing to really be jealous of. But I learned from God that as God is jealous over his church, so as the man is supposed to be the image and likeness of God and symbolic of God as the head, they may be jealous over their wife, right? But it's one thing to be jealous, and it's another thing to not do God's will. And so, um, to pick on pieces of my past and come off in a judgmental way towards me, which ultimately he did and went off in adultery and fornication and cheated on me behind my back with this Simona. Um, Basically, it was a distraction because he didn't want to change. Because